Oh, hello and welcome to Duck and Raven. Don't know why I started Northern there, but here we are back in Icewind Dale. It's been a while, so everybody's probably forgotten what they're doing. But currently, you are in some kind of strange, what appears to be a tower that's upside down in the ice. You got here after Hassak read a book, seemed to be a spell book that he'd found a while back, and it led to this specific destination somewhere within the rolling icy wastes of Icewind Dale itself. So far, you've slipped down into the actual tower itself through a little slidey hole. Had a little look around, found some smashed up stuff, found some intact potions as well. But you believe this whole thing is to be of Netheril's origin, from I think what both Arya and Hassak could glean from some of the stuff they've seen already. Since we don't have a Hassak, he's going to stay up on this level with Meep. But at this stage, what would everybody like to do? Oh no, Robo!
What? I'm here.
Why are you a robot?
I don't know. I asked the guy just to transplant my arm and he did the whole everything. What would we like to do? Well, I guess we're inspecting this now. What have we not seen?
Is anybody else hearing Robo, Pete, or is that just me?
I'm hearing.
Oh god, everybody's a robot. Hang on, let me just... I'm just going to disconnect for a second and see if it's Teams being weird. Teams? Discord. Oh no, you're still a robot.
I have an Android.
Why is everybody suddenly turned into robots?
You don't sound like a robot, so
No.
I'm thinking, have you got some sort of audio changer?
No. It only just started once I started the stream. Oh, what a brilliant comeback. It's just everybody's a robot.
Well, Robo-Leg would like to look around. Was this a hole we're supposed to go down?
No, I'm 4.5 feet. So yeah, my shoulders should fit through nicely.
Why not? Well, I know that Netheril's magic is pretty much is it forbidden?
It's not like it's forbidden in any sense of the word. It's just that it was such a long time ago. It's kind of like faded out of. Its magic's just completely different now. It was probably the same kind of magic back then. Just something happened.
I thought it was, for some reason, I thought it was to do with the fact that I thought Mistra had kind of banned it all, and because it was too high level stuff and powerful stuff.
I mean, that's some metagaming kind of knowledge, but basically, yes. Magic had sort of died for a brief blip, and there was something called the Spell Plague that eradicated it for a certain amount of time, and things got all funky. That's what happened and why Netheril fell as an empire, because they had giant flying cities, and without magic, they suddenly just fell out of the sky. But it wasn't banned, but when the magic came back, Mistra, as she is now, recreated the rules for it, so the really high-level stuff could no longer be done, and people had more restrictions on how they cast magic and how much they can do in a day, that kind of stuff. I don't know if you would necessarily know that, but there's some knowledge for you as a character.
Okay.
We should I roll for
If you want,
Grimleg probably wouldn't know all this.
yeah, he's a bit more simple. He's used to more simple measures of magic.
But Grimleg did know that they were in the Shadowfell, and they were. I don't know if they were under the Raven Queen's purview or not, but they are there. Grimleg did know that. There's a whole city of magic people. Yeah, and other than that, I don't know anything. I just know that they're there. Must have been a powerful nether sneeze to bring them down there.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, so I gather this is part of their empire. In which case, we should liberate them and bring them back to the Raven Queen's fold. Serve your true master. Something like that.
Is there any hints of any Netherese people still being around here? Is this ancient place?
what, inside where you are currently?
Yeah.
Do me a perception check.
Wow.
And anybody can do this if they want.
Perception check.
Grimleg's very perceptive.
I think that's a bit. Oh,
Flipping out.
and I was actually perceptive for once, which was a shocker. I was like, what?
That is a pretty high score, to be honest. So, looking around, it doesn't look like anybody's been in here for a long time with all of the broken furniture and settled dust in places. Nothing you can notice to indicate that any kind of people have been around here. Garzula and Grimleg, on the other hand, you notice the finer details, like even though there's still a lot of dust, there's disturbances that were there before you've come through, and it looks as if at least one person has come and gone from this hole and through the doorway out.
Oh. Someone went this way. I got to do that.
Yeah, so yeah, it looks like it.
Well, I suppose let's follow. I'm gonna tie my rope to something. The table.
Yes, the broken remains of that wooden table, sure.
Is it heavy enough to support my weight?
Do an investigation check.
I'm gonna guide myself. I got it.
Yeah, seems fine.
Okay. I'm doing it. Ah. Oh shit. Not you, me.
You're strapping the rope to Meep.
Apparently, I can't unselect him. Oh no!
Let's just get rid of him.
Oh gosh, Meep. Ah!
He's in sync with you. He's
Yeah.
an incredibly good mirror.
Reconnaissance team. Meep and Grimleg can't be beaten. I'm tying the rope to myself and then shimmying down, tying it to the table.
Okay. Do me a dexterity saving throw.
Ah! Where's my save? Ah!
Oh. That was very nearly a 1 on my screen. So much.
There was never any doubt.
So as you're shimmying down, as soon as you kind of like go over the edge and put like all your weight on, and go down like about a foot, the table suddenly just slides all the way across the floor, and luckily it's wide enough that it hovers on top of the hole. But unluckily for you, since it's a 50-foot load of rope, you fall all the way down about 20 foot, and you'll take half of that 10 damage, because you managed to roll your way parkour style out of it.
Ow!
Well, now
How do I mine it?
over
How do
here,
I mine it?
you should just be able to hit minus on it.
I figured it out. There we go. Ah! Guys, don't try that. It's further than it looks.
But everybody else, there's now kind of this table just kind of like hovering over the hole. If it's pushed one way, it will fall down.
You might want to secure it somehow. Guys?
Am I around this vicinity?
Yeah, you're right next to the hole. Grimleg's just gone straight down it, but now there is a table covering this hole here.
Right, I'm trying to look at the map. That's in the
Found-
way.
I found Obama's kids in cages.
Looks-
Does the table just need to be moved?
No, it's currently fine. It's got a rope strapped around it that Grimleg's used.
Or it just needs securing? When I'm quite strong, I'll try and secure it to something.
If you want to hold it whilst everybody else goes down, that's fine. But securing it would probably take a bit more.
I
How am I going to get down then?
Yeah, secure it so we can all get down safely and not take damage. Grimleg used to hitting his head. Grimleg's done that a good few times.
Hassak says him and Meep will sit on top of the table to try and keep it secure on both sides.
There's no way that
Is there
could
anything you can tie it to?
The table, not really. There's smooth walls all around, and it's just broken bits and pieces in places.
What does prestidigitation do?
Cleans things, lights fires, make it smell nice.
There's
just
nothing that could help with
just start licking the table. Not with prestidigitation, no.
Mending could maybe make it more secure. I don't know if anyone has that.
See what I've got.
Is anybody going to follow Grimleg down, for instance?
Has anyone got Featherfall?
No.
I'm wearing feathers.
You hit from the hole.
You missed it now.
Sarnar's going to go, well, I trust these two, so I'm going to descend down the rope. And he just kind of like grabs onto the rope like a fireman's pole and just slowly grinds down.
Ah, yes. Safe and slow. That's the way. You wouldn't want to damage your legs. Do you heal? If you get hurt?
Yes, it's a very slow process for an undead man, but yes, I do seem to repair myself in some way.
Ah, interesting.
Just don't try any of that healing magic.
I'm gonna give like a cheeky look and just not even a little bit.
No, please.
Okay. I wonder what's in here.
We could always just give the rope to Sack, and because he's not with us, he can just stay up that way.
Yeah, him and Meep are just sat on either side of the table, holding it in place.
Oh,
Okay, well, we can just all take turns to go down then.
Yeah.
while you're doing that, I'm running around. Whoa. Ah,
Me slowly move you one by one over.
oh.
I might just leave Fidvan up there for now as well. Assuming everybody else is going to follow down. So this first room that you've just rope dropped into. This room contains 2 metal cages, both badly damaged. Nearby, 2 roughly dug tunnels, one in the ceiling and one in the floor, lead to other areas. Narrow windows along the bowed outer wall afford you a glimpse of the earth into which this structure impaled itself.
Guys, there's implements in here.
Which one are you? You're in P7. An upside-down table sits in the middle of this room, and books are scattered around it. Clinging to the bowed outer wall is an upside-down fireplace. Along that same wall is a window with nothing but hard-packed earth beneath it, beyond it.
Any of these books interesting?
Do me an investigation check. Anybody else having a look through the books as Grimleg's going through them?
Yeah.
You should probably help, because my eyes for this kind of thing, I get bored easily. So I'll start looking and then forget what I was doing. But I guide myself.
Ten from Arya.
Uh-oh. Anyone else?
I'll come in and have a look.
Grimleg's like, what even is a book?
I'll have a look.
I make it like halfway through one title of one book, and then I'm like, guys, there's implements in here. I'm like, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
This is why we don't take a break for so long. It fucks the dice up.
That's actually using.
Oh, wow. Yeah. The barbarian just rage finds books. So even though most are damaged, Ophelia manages to flick through some and find some that are still together and readable. One of them's called Ajimar's Guide to the Fantastic, and that's fantastic spelled with a PH, so you know it's good. And then the other one is The Unfettered Mind.
Ooh. I feel like Andres would like that one.
The Unfettered Mind, yeah.
Yeah, psychic powers and all that.
It will be an interesting read.
Well, if nothing else, we should save that one for the Spaniard.
What's a Spaniard?
I don't know. It just came to mind.
So Grimleg, you go into that room. This room contains the shattered remains of a desk and some chairs. You quickly discover that all sound is muted here. So as soon as you go in, you can't hear anything. And from everybody else, Grimleg is oddly quiet. You don't even get that.
Oh no, do you think he's walked into a trap? Are you dead?
Might be trying to steal something from someone.
As Garzula shouts, "Are you dead?" there is no answer whatsoever.
What? What'd you say, Garzula?
Oh, I said, "Are you dead?" But quite clearly, you're not. So
No. It's weird in there. I couldn't hear you.
No. I don't know why the peace and quiet worried me, but it did.
Let's have a look at these things on the ground. What's causing this? Do I have detect magic spells? I could have prepared it, but I'm stupid.
He's just saying it internally as he stood in the room.
Why did I prepare ceremony and not detect magic? I'm clearly a rookie cleric. Well, I'm just gonna look around with my eyes. Should I investigate?
No, it's pretty clear that there isn't anything particular in this room. It's just kind of wrecked, really.
Weird. I'm gonna start pushing all the debris into the next room. just in case it's any of those bits. Shitty debris.
They're literally just bits of table and chairs.
Well, can you hear me? Gazula?
Yeah,
They just don't want to talk to you.
I can hear you now. Do you want me to come into the room? See if we can hear each other when we're in the same room?
Yeah.
Okay. You go in, I'll follow.
No, after you.
It sounds like sneaky tricks.
It's not sneaky tricks.
Okay, then.
I'm closing it.
Closes the door behind you.
Hello?
I'm joking. It's not.
Oh yeah, just to remind
Still
you,
look around.
you kind of have to hop over because the whole thing's upside down. There's like a 4-foot, almost like door stopper in the way every time you try to get in a room.
Can we hear each other in here?
No, nothing. And Garzula, as soon as you're in there,
no.
it's as if everything's been turned off. You literally hear nothing,
Okay.
not even your footfalls.
Well, I can't make an Arcana check because I'm not really that kind of character. But anyway,
Right.
You can't seem to make anything out as you look around.
no.
Search through the rubble. There's just nothing here. Nothing that would particularly say why this is happening.
Hmm.
Maybe it's the door. Let's look at the door.
You don't hear Grimleg say.
I'm leaving there.
Oh, I said let's look at the door.
Hey,
Maybe it's the door.
maybe. Can you work out what causing me not to be able to hear anything when I'm in there?
Well, from the little I know about the clerics, there's a spell called silence.
Hmm.
And
I can see if I can try and find where the magic's coming from. If it is magic.
ooh, would that be a detect magic type of thing?
Maybe.
Oh, it's worth a go. I'll wait here and look at these books.
So, Sean is casting Detect Magic. It seems that the room itself is just infused with silence, which is the spell silence, not just... It is silence. But yeah, you could possibly dispel it.
Only I had this.
If only.
Hey, wait, I had a thought. If there's books here. You know, when I was staying with the elves, they'd get mighty mad whenever I made the noises and spoke with a loud voice in the library. Maybe this is an elvish library. Or just a normal library.
Well,
I'm going to assume I'm correct.
is anybody else up to anything whilst Grimleg is busy pondering the silence room?
Well, I realised why I was getting ignored. My microphone wasn't plugged
I was
in.
going to say, you've not said anything this whole time.
I've been chatting away and I think, oh, fuck you then. I've just changed my washing over. I just see the little red bar across the top of Discord and it's no input from your mic.
Was there anything in particular you were trying to do?
No.
Okay.
You commented that the book sounded weird.
Yeah.
Well, that room there sounds weird.
Sorry, did I hear something from Arya then as well?
I just think I might read one of the books that takes my interest.
I might just start messing with doors.
Which one would you like to look at? Ajamar's Guide into the Fantastic, or the Unfettered Mind, which takes your fancy?
Unfettered mind.
So you take that one and start flicking through it. and soon come to realize this is kind of a crazy concept. It appears to be about some kind of wizard discussing how you might be able to exist solely as a disembodied brain and preserve for eons in a magical suspension fluid. And then it includes sketches of brains in jars and how it might work.
Oh dear.
Ah. I heard
Sounds
about
like sounds like mind flayer trickery.
yeah. I mean, there was a Netherese wizard called Walt Disney who did that. Apparently.
Oh, dear.
He's just waiting for the chosen king to return, and then you'll come back to life. So Garzula and Ophelia, when you look into that room, you actually see that it's a collapsed stairway that would have led up and down. But all that appears to be in here now is a skeleton, kind of like half crushed in this whole thing.
Oh, let's get him out.
We're gonna leave him alone.
Oh, this is my interest has been piqued. Hello, Skelly boy. What story?
Do me an athletics check. He's still in a robe, which seems very worn and battered, but you can possibly grab hold on to that.
Pull him out.
Yeah, do the athletics.
14.
Not bad. So you pull on the cloak and manage to pull it free. Unfortunately, his legs seem to still be under the rubble inside. You do have like the top part, kind of like mid-spine and the chest with all the ribs and stuff, along with his arms and head. But the bottom part just kind of like dangles limply. Maybe not with you, because the way you're holding it, he appears to be like regular human sized, so you're probably holding it so his bottom is touching the floor, but it's like the bottom of his spine.
Oh, I'll stand him up and just inspect the cloak. The robe, does it seem to be degraded in any way? Or
yeah, it's quite degraded. It's not like moth-eaten or anything. It doesn't seem like anything's been in here to be able to eat away at it, but it's incredibly faded, and whatever colour there was there before, it just seems to be in shades of brown.
Well, forgive me for leaving your legs there, but I'll give you the last rites of the Raven Queen.
As you're up close with him, you do realise that he is missing what appears to be his ring finger.
Oh, that's weird. I'm gonna be like, how'd you lose that? Starts digging.
The skeleton does not answer.
You stay there. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
You can.
Maybe I'll get you later.
Do an investigation check.
You want to help me, barbarian? You standing there looking at this ritual? Yeah.
That's it. She's gone again.
Man, what was your
What do you need help with?
trying to get
I'm quite strong.
You want to give me a hand digging up some rubble?
Sure.
All right, I'll guide you and I'll assist you.
Okay.
I'm gonna find all this guy's body parts so I can do his last rites.
Okay, so Arya, do an athletics check with advantage, and I think you're getting guidance as well, so...
Athletics is my strength, literally my strength. And if it's with advantage, I should smash this.
With a D4 as well.
Oh, damn.
Woo! 28. 26 even, sorry.
Oh no, D4. No.
Yeah, add the D4. It might make
Do I
a
need
difference.
to add D4?
Yes, because it might make a difference depending on...
Okay. How do you do R? Is it R slash what is it?
It's slash R, then a space, and then put 1d4. $28 in total, flipping out. Yeah, Grimleg, you kind of worry for your life at one point as Arya just like leaps into this rubble and just begins like tossing these almost you-sized boulders over her shoulder and just clearing the way. You do this in a couple of minutes until it gets to the point where you just can't lift anymore because it's just the ground at that point. You find the rest of the skeleton, and it is just smashed to pieces. There's shards of bone, and some of it is just like powder. There's the shoes left over. They're quite fancy looking shoes, or well, they would have been at one point until they were squashed into oblivion. And yet again, they're a very faded version of brown. But you can tell that they once were patterned, but all the patterns kind of just like faded into different shades of brown. No sign of this extra finger though.
How strange. Maybe he lost a finger before he died. Wait, I have medicine. Let me check his finger. I'm gonna see if I can establish, did he lose the finger before he died? Uh-oh. Did it work? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was waiting for the medicine roll.
Oh.
And then shot. I tried to spare the dying on him. Unfortunately, you don't have spare the dead, because he is definitely dead.
I do have spare the dying.
But not spare the dead.
No. Wait, why can't I? Okay, medicine. One.
The only other room that you've seen was another spiral staircase, but yet again, that's just absolutely crumbled and rubbled up.
I'm trying to roll.
Daddy guidance for... Do you want me to try it? Oops.
Should come through, I guess.
Medicine.
What if I should refresh? I'm gonna refresh real quick. Let's see. Oh, I see what's going on. My internet's being weird.
Well,
Only the
11. 11. I'll do a d4 for you, see what that gets.
Did one of my rolls go through?
Yeah, we got an 11 plus 2, so that's 13. You're not quite sure, but the way the hand is, it looks like the bone was pulled away after all the flesh had disappeared, so it's a lot more recent than this poor guy's actual death.
So... Huh. So he lost it at the same time as he died?
No, he was fleshless when the finger was taken.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. So he lost it after he died.
Sounds like some potential resurrection spell ritual.
Maybe.
The finger just crawled off on its own.
No, it's like. What was the other book?
Something about...
Oh, go on. I was not going to interrupt that one.
The mind boys.
I think I read the mind one. What was the other one?
The other one is Ajamar's Guide to the Fantastic, but fantastic spelt with a PH.
I might have just to see if I can figure it out. Might have a flip through that.
So just a quick flick through. This is kind of just like a light-hearted, almost training manual on illusion magic. And it describes a few different ways to use common illusion spells, but in clever ways.
Ooh. I'm actually thinking that. That's a nice.
Again, sorry, I misheard that.
It's basically a book about illusion spells, but done in quite a light-hearted way. And it just gives some kind of like clever uses of more common illusion spells.
Nothing I can really piece together.
Well, I don't know. I'll read his last rites now. How many Raven Queen is... You're now her property.
He might have been her property a long time ago. By the way, I think kind of missed this, but in one of these cages back in the room that you came through first, there is a rather weird-looking body of a creature. It appears to be an insect-like carapace, but it's in the shape of kind of a more humanoid person.
Ah! Poke it.
It's pretty dead. The fleshy parts are long gone.
Where's my rat friend? Did he come with me?
Your rat friend.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
big rat.
Big rat.
The rat Irish.
I mean, if you want him to come with you, he can be here.
Yeah.
Gertrude stayed outside, though.
Who was Gertrude again?
It was the baby owlbear.
Oh shit! Forgot we had that. That's wild. Yeah. What do you think about this insect thing?
Nom, 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 nom.
Edible?
Spits out the little bit of carapace that it chewed.
Gross. Maybe I do a medicine. This is probably an Andres thing. This looks like some sort of hybrid thing.
Insect man.
Yeah.
Do you
Well,
want me to check out the little rat thing? I don't know much about rats. That thing.
That's my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my pet.
Ah.
You can look at him, but you can't have him.
Yeah, just
Is it the rat I helped find the last time and it befriended me over Grimlock? Is it that one?
no,
Owlbear.
that was the owlbear. The owlbear prefers you over Grimlag.
Oh, the owlbear, that was it. I'm
The
sorry, I'm getting
rat.
confused.
This is getting really fucking trippy now. The rat Grimlag pulled out of a sack a few episodes ago.
Yeah, it's that rat.
Yeah, and it's a giant rat at that, so it's almost as big as Grimlag is.
I can
Okay,
kind of
fair enough.
I can kind of ride it for a short time. Is it actually medium? Can I actually ride?
No, it's not medium. It's small, but yeah, it's nearly as big as you are.
It's like one of us trying to ride a big dog.
Yeah, basically, it's like Doberman size to you.
Yeah.
Did someone
Well-
also just pop open some prosecco or something?
Oh, I don't know. It's not a bad idea though. I'm gonna I'm gonna make a note to give to Andres later. Hybrid insect human.
Okay.
And then I'll go, right, well, let's carry on down the rope. Actually, wait, there's a perfectly good door here. And there's a spiral staircase thing.
Which is completely destroyed. So yeah, you're not getting down that.
Well, never mind.
So basically, you've got some rope that's fallen down here. It's still attached to the thing at the top. So
Get ready for weight, Hasek. Okay.
you're
This
gonna
time I'm not gonna hurt myself.
you're gonna use the same rope to try and dangle down there and go down that one.
Yeah, come on, me and Sakrat. We'll do this more carefully this time. I'm gonna loop the rope around one of these cages, just so that
Okay. So
if it does fall, we'll be taking more things with us. I just imagine that, imagine if it fell through every floor, just gathering more items.
just looped around it.
You know?
I mean, you're probably going to run out of rope soon enough because it's 50 foot, and you've already used 20 of it to get to this floor.
How much? I might need to borrow someone's rope.
What's on my rope?
So
Okay, I'll tell you.
Grimleg's going to go first again.
Oh.
Sure.
Well, how about I go first? Because I'm quite large and cushy should anyone fall.
Oh. I'll aim for your head when I come.
It's spiky.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be careful though. Come on, Sakrat. Let's not get impaled.
Wait. Oh, you can't. Can you not see things? Is that what's going on? Have you got no?
I can't see much at all on the screen, if that's what you mean.
No, your dark vision issues happening again.
No dark vision.
I'll give you dark vision so you can see for now.
You
See
want
the
the
map, I can see it where it says level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. I can see that.
But you can't actually see.
I can't see
Have you got-
anything else. That way. Oh, I can just about see something now.
Have you got the light spell?
I'll have a look. I don't think I've.
I'm still.
I'm gonna- What are you saying, Ophelia?
I'm stuck.
You're stuck.
Oh,
You've been close to the room.
Ah, there we go. Oh my god, it keeps telling me I'm hitting walls.
So
There we go.
I don't. I've got prestidigitation. Does that do anything with light?
no, unfortunately not.
It can light torches, I think. But I think that's about it. Where's that thaumaturge?
You can create a shower of sparks, a puff of
I have a
yeah,
torch if you
you
need
can
one.
instantly light a candle or a torch.
You got a
There you go.
torch? You probably have. Most characters
Yeah, I think I've...
get torches.
If I light the torch.
Okay, so like Indiana Jones, you descend down this rope, and then with a click of your finger, light a torch in your hand, and then you can see that the chamber you are in appears to have been a wizard's laboratory, as evidenced by the upside-down storage cupboards and empty shelves fastened to the walls. The shattered glass and alchemical equipment strewn across the floor, and the arcane symbols painted on what is now the ceiling. In the middle of the space, a 5-foot wide passageway punched through the ceiling and floor lead to other levels. Near them, a partially collapsed wall exposes a room that lies beyond.
That sounds fun. I'm coming down.
I'd like to pick up a stone and cast light on it and drop it down the hole.
Oh, what did we find out about where the magic was coming from in the islands?
Oh, it just seemed to be an ambient thing.
Oh, weird.
I'm going to carry on through.
Wom, 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 wom. Sorry, I'm just creating a light. Okay, now I've got a light in the room with you. There's just a stone next to you, are you, that's glowing. It's pretty
Stone
bright.
that's glowing.
Yeah, the stone just fell through the ceiling and landed next to you.
Ooh.
Glowing.
I investigate it in any way, or
You sure can.
like what? Any magic to it?
If you want to do an Arcana check, you can.
Yes, please.
We're here. Come on, Sackrat. Together.
As Grimleg and Sakrat sliding down the rope next to you, you look at the stone and then look back up the hole, and you realise that this is just a random stone that someone's cast the light cantrip on.
Oh, and we don't know where that person's from.
They were above you, back from the room that you've just come from.
Oh, so it's probably Hassak.
No, Hassak's further up.
I love how she just does it.
Oh, you're
Somebody
saying
shimmy down the rope.
Grimleg's just ignoring it, going,
Come on, Sackrat.
Oh, sorry. Sounds like an orc name from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Well, in goblin naming conventions, you're often named for your most distinctive feature. Sackrat came from a sack. Therefore, he is Sackrat.
Garzula and Ophelia, do you
I
want
think
to?
I'd hop down. I'd be hopping down. Yeah.
Whoop.
What?
The transition from rooms is actually fantastic. Slide
Not like I'm
across the
going down some epic slide. Yeah.
Okay, so Sean instantly just runs off into another room. And as you open the door, you can see some effort has been taken to arrange the contents of this upside down room, creating a functional office. A table stands in the middle of the room, surrounded by small stacks of books lying on the table. Lying on the table is a wearing amulet on a chain. Two figures stand behind the table. One is an undead warrior in studded leather armor, its dead grey flesh drawn tightly over its bones, and its face locked in a terrible scowl. The other is an attractive young man in cold weather clothing. His face beneath a frayed witch's hat displays studious eyes and a warm smile. "Welcome to the lost spire of Netheril," he says. "My name is the Zahn."
Exam?
Hello, Suzanne. My name is Sean.
Sean and Zahn.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm Grimleg and not Sackrat.
Sorry, let me just try and get some characters for you.
I've got a picture of this man.
There is man. Annoyingly, the images have died again from everything, so I can't show him off properly. If we zoom in, he's got a little goatee, he's got a witch's hat. In the image it's covered in snow, but he's not going to be covered in snow here.
Can't see him.
He's in the next room from you. Where Sean is.
Oh, I can't see. I can see Sean. Oh. I can see. Yeah, something.
Well, strange.
Yes. Oh, what's that creature underneath him?
Seems to be some kind of undead creature in warrior's armor.
Is he a is he a necromancy wizard?
Who knows? But everybody that's in this room at the moment, do me just a straight intelligence check.
Do I have time?
You have time to do an intelligence check.
Yes. Is it a 6-second intelligence check?
No.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's just a straight intelligence check.
Luckily, I'm
Don't
outside
mind, that's
the
a saving throw.
room.
I mean, the saving throw is the same. I mean, Garzula can do it as
Oh,
well
yeah,
if
it
you're
is.
just peering around the wall.
So is it just a normal check?
Yeah, just straight intelligence.
Cool.
The rat doesn't get to do one.
That's okay. He's smarter than everybody.
Oh
shit.
wow, that's like abnormal.
So, Arya and Grimleg, you both look at this guy, and you're like, there's something about him that seems familiar. Everybody else, and now this is going back a bit, you remember... Piskin has no idea. What even is a human? He starts mimicking the hat and tries to like change his little icy mask to make it into a wizard's hat. But yeah, so a while back in one of the villages, you witnessed somebody get burnt alive and was sacrificed. And you're all pretty sure it was this exact same man with this exact same hat. And Hassak is currently wearing the burnt version of this hat.
Wait a minute. It's you.
Hey,
It's him. You know, the one of the sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Can't spare the dying.
How are you?
Yeah, he looks surprisingly unburnt as well. Clothes are perfectly fine, perhaps perfectly fine. His whole body is all right.
Wait, is he the one who stole our cauldron?
I'm sorry, I do not know of a cauldron. I do not use such rudimentary things.
Were you sacrificed?
Oh, this does not sound good. Well, just to put things straight, I'm actually a simulacrum of my creator, Dazan, but you know, I am also Dazan, so there we go. It sounds like yes, we are a powerful wizard, powerful enough to make simulacrums and basically clone ourselves. Which unfortunately it sounds like he has not survived. Are you sure he is fully burnt?
Well,
Yeah.
that is unless an illusion was used, but the proof is the hat that the hack upstairs bears.
Well, you can keep the hat. It is of no import to me. What is important is that I become a real living being rather than just a simulacrum now, and then I can carry on as Dazan, the true, or whatever normal people call themselves. I'll go about wizarding.
What's your real boy?
I want to be a real boy.
How would you do that?
Well, let me explain to you. This tower that we are in, it is but a fragment of a Netherese flying city that crashed nearly 2,000 years ago and lies somewhere under the glacier. On the lowest level of this inverted tower, my creator, Dazan, found a chamber that can turn illusions into reality. The life spark of a living creature is needed to activate its power. As a creation of snow and shadow, I have no spark of my own. And Krintas here, my undead bodyguard, is of no help in this regard. I assure you, the chamber can in no way harm anyone.
So, you need to take a living person and take their spark, put it inside you, so you become a living person. What happens to the other?
Well, we do not know at this stage, but it cannot harm anybody, so we would be fine.
Yeah, we need to let's narrow our eyes and look at him for 6 seconds.
Well, Garzula's overly trusting.
Garzula, you're still like shocked at the idea that someone has just like basically made a second version of themselves. How does one learn this power? Grimleg, Sean, you get the feeling this guy's being honest. Like he knows what he's talking about and seems very eager to become, as Nat put it, a real boy.
So he actually doesn't know whether the person would continue living or not?
Well, no, he says it won't harm anybody, so it seems like that is true.
Huh.
Wow.
It would have to be
Well, I
volunteer
mean-
if it helps you out.
Yeah, I guess. He seems an okay dude.
Yes, I am simple wizard, and I can give you many helpful things.
Why has everyone got undead? Look, I'm already dealing with one undead. I don't want to deal with two, to be honest. But I guess I'll let it slide.
It's okay. Krintas here. He will not do any harm to you either. He is my friend, my protector.
Huh. Well, I guess let's go see this final tower then. Final point of the tower. If he makes any sudden moves, Sakrat, you bite it. especially that undead looking. You might as well come with us then.
Are you going down? Will you help me become real?
I mean, I guess. I might have to pray on it.
Was anybody interested in the whirling amulet on the table?
Oh,
Yes.
I am. And I think my detect magic should still be up.
Ooh.
Yeah, it would do.
Glowing of any color.
Enchantment. Sorry, I was just trying to read to the part. But yes. Enchantment.
enchantment.
Enchantment. Enchantment. Yes. It's basically made of iron around the inside, and in the middle kind of seems to be made out of some kind of brown stone. Looks like 3 crescent moons in a diagonal, but at the bottom of each crescent moon is a line coming off of it. Oh, if you are interested in the amulet, you can take that one. I do not need it myself. I do not know what it does. It was just here the whole time. Who's taking it? Anybody?
I like it. But I wasn't here for it. Well, I was distracted.
What did the detect magics pick anything up? I can't remember now.
It's an enchantment. That's the magic on the amulet is enchantment magic.
So we don't know what it does.
No, not unless you do an identify, or you could try doing an Arcana check.
I'll try Arcana then, rather than just. So I'm rolling really badly.
You've no idea what this is at all.
There you go. I'm not trained.
If no one wants it, I'll take it.
I'm not trained, but I am willing. Huh.
It's a decent one. Grimlake, you stare at this amulet and look at like the staff crescent moon shapes on it, and you've got a pretty good inkling that this is magical. You're not sure what it is. It's too tricky to figure out.
Oh, guys, listen. Everybody, stop what you're doing and listen. That right there is a magical amulet. You can clap later.
Yeah, it's some kind of enchantment on there.
Yeah.
I might ask the wizard. Well, I presume it's wizard. I might ask the guy if he knows what it is.
No, he doesn't have a clue what it is. That he said that already. He said you can take it, but he doesn't know what it actually is.
You somebody.
I'm happy to take it.
Okay.
Okay.
Add the mysterious amulet to your character sheet.
Cool.
If it does illusion magic things, then I want it. I like illusion magic.
No, this is enchantment. By the way, there's 4 books on the table. One's written in Elvish. That got Grimleg's interest instantly.
I just hear someone speak a single syllable of Elvish, and I'm back in the room. Just like,
Hey, let me see. What's it say?
So you pick up the Elvish book, and it is written in Elvish. So, well, you speak it anyway. It's very scholarly. It's a bit too wordy for your normal likes, and relatively old. It speaks about fragments of 8 ancient scrolls left behind by a sun elf wizard who taught magic to the cloud giants of Ostoria, a bygone empire that collapsed 40,000 years ago.
Oh, I gotta show this to the other undead that I can't stand. Where is he?
It appears he stayed on the above floor.
Hey, you gotta see this.
I'm okay up here.
Stuff about Astoria, Sun Elves.
I only like moon elves. I'm not really a sunny kind of person.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, I'm gonna pocket it. Anything else cool?
Okay, you do that. So the other books are all written in common, and they're called From Shadow Substance, and another one called Here Lies the King, and then the final one is Ventatost.
What does that mean? Has anyone heard that before? Ventatost?
Oh.
Do you know Wizard?
Oh yes, I've already read this book, and it's actually quite an interesting one. It's trying to piece together what happened to a specific city, Ventatost, that existed in the Netherese era. It apparently disintegrated as it flew over the forest of Cormanthor nearly 2,000 years ago. It was that was before the fall of Yithrin itself, so it was before the spell plague and all that. But it's very conspiratorial. It knits together some very strange different aspects to try and make out that the Netherese blew up a city full of its own people as some kind of terrible war crime against itself. You take it as you will.
So, wait. So they found the wreckage. It didn't just spontaneously disappear.
Oh no, it blew up and scattered all through Cormanthor itself.
Oh wow!
You could go there still and find the pieces, but this is written well afterwards, and it's kind of crazy.
Is it possible that all the Netherese are really crazy?
Yes, it's very much a possibility. They reached such heights in magic that I think quite a few of them went insane.
Ah, okay.
Well, for instance, one of them just destroyed the god of magic and destroyed all magic itself. That seems pretty crazy to me.
Grimleg doesn't believe him.
It's like, sure, this random wizard. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I bet. That's crazy.
And I just start looking at Arya like, this guy might be a little bit crazy too.
Well, let's take the other books then. We'll bring it all with us. As long as you don't mind.
No, it takes them. I've already read them.
Ah, cool. Bedtime reading. For me and Sakrat. Alright, guys.
I don't know. Garzula, are you trying to look into that next room over?
I'll wait for other people. Why?
No, I was just wondering why you were hovering over the hole, but...
Yeah. I suppose when people are done, I'll hover over... I'll have a look down the hall.
Well, in this room itself, whilst you're there, there's a stone altar attached to the ceiling of this otherwise empty semicircular room. An 8-pointed star is carved into the eastern face of the altar.
Do I know that? I do a religion.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, you're just a simple goblin doing your simple goblin things. Looks like an 8-pointed star.
An altar to a star.
Anybody else wants to do a religion check on the altar?
What are you looking at, Grimlag?
They really were crazy. Look, they're worshipping a black star.
Are you sure it's the star?
Oh shit! I don't know how I got on that 20. I just rolled that and I thought I was going to go, ooh, star.
Oh shit!
Alright.
Everybody else knows Grimleg. It's just you, apparently. I don't know if Sean wants to do a check on this one too. Garzula, you don't even know why you know this information. You just do. It just came to you in a fit of inspiration, I guess. But Arya, Ophelia, Sean as well. All the ladies are just like, we know this.
Wait, can you
Yeah, I
roll
was
for?
like, Grim, like, how do you not know this? This is
Wait,
just
can you-
knowledge. This is a thing.
Can you please roll for Sakrat? I must know.
Like if the rat looks at it and just goes, this will confirm if the rat is male or female, by the way. It's obviously a female rat. Male rat, sorry, I meant to say.
Okay.
So Sakrat has no idea. That would have been hilarious if he got 20 on that.
Yeah,
as
I
well.
would.
So
How do you all know?
all the ladies know, like looking at this, and it's quite an obscure piece of knowledge as well, that this is the precursor to Mistril. This is her symbol. So whoever was doing stuff here,
We're looking at some really ancient stuff here.
yeah, it's very, very ancient.
I don't know what that is. Oh. You all just glanced at it and then just nodded like you all knew something. Me and Sakrat are perplexed. Well, oh well. Keep your secrets, strange females. Come on, Sakrat.
I'll tell Grimleg and Sakrat what's happened.
So for I'll say, fucking hell. So Garzula because you got the nat 20, Arya and Sean because you got above 20. Know that specifically this symbol is to do with the illusion side of magic.
Oh, okay. Does that mean that whatever was going on in that room might have been an illusion?
Well, kinda. I mean, the guy is an illusion, which is kind of cool. I like illusion magic. Did I mention that?
You've mentioned a lot of things, Grimleg. I can't remember, if I'm honest.
Well, maybe he wasn't lying then about the goddess of magic getting killed stuff. That's freaky. Anyway, to the next floor, shall we?
I'm gonna do the same. See if I can go down on the tide rope. Be like, come, suspicious wizard. Come, Sakrat. Come, knowledgeable women.
Knowledgeable women follow.
The rope doesn't go far enough to go down this hole.
Oh.
We might need another rope. Garzula, can I tie a rope on?
I think I have a rope.
Okay.
Come,
Yeah, I have a
women
rope.
of knowledge, follow me.
Wow,
Can't seem to move the character. There we go.
I have a rope.
Oh,
I'll
that's
tie it
because
on.
someone closed the door behind you.
It wasn't me this time.
Where's the rope going?
down the hole.
Attaching it to the other rope. Yeah.
And she just locked.
Wait, should we like inspect this altar?
Does anybody want to inspect the altar? It is.
Yeah, okay.
It's
We'll look.
technically on the roof from your perspective because everything's upside down.
Got 16.
Garzula, you're a ranger, right?
Mm-hmm.
You look at this altar and you can just about reach it if you stretch your arm up enough. So as you're inspecting it and kind of want to get a closer look, try to brush off some kind of like dust, I guess, from the front of it and touch the symbol. A small blue vial appears what would have been on top of the altar, but thanks to it being upside down, it gives it into gravity and begins to fall.
Ah,
Oh. Who begins to fall?
It's a vial of liquid that appeared on the altar, which, as it's on the top and hanging upside down, it appears and then starts falling. It's this bright blue liquid. Do me a dex save. Yeah, for everybody else, it just
Oh, yes!
Wow.
So basically, you see Garzula reach up and touch the symbol of Mistral itself, and instantly this vial appears, and as everybody else is kind of like going into shock, like, catch it! Garzula already has it in her hand. Like, it's fallen like an inch off of the table, and she's already grabbed it and turned it upright, and it's got this bright blue liquid inside it.
Oh. Wait. Should I inspect it with alchemy? I inspect it with my alchemist tool.
Okay.
Do I need to roll?
Yes, please. Do you get any... is that just a normal plus? Do you get any investigation plus?
I don't have investigation.
Okay, we'll just go with that. You're not sure. This is a very odd looking liquid to you.
Is it a potion?
It seems to be a potion. That's as much as you can glean from it.
Whoa, I've never heard of this one.
It's probably an illusion potion, yeah?
Wow, maybe. Cool. Maybe we should take more time to look at it later before drinking it.
Mm-hmm.
That could be anything.
I'll give you this much. You know it's of magical origin. Possibly, if someone can identify it using said identify spell, they could figure out what it exactly is.
It's not a spell I... Oh! Wizard! Shifty wizard!
Yes, I am a wizard, but not of the shifty variety.
What was your name again?
Zan.
Kazan.
Close enough.
Bazaar? How do you spell
No,
it?
just stop, okay? With just... What would you like?
It's Kazan. Could you identify this? We'll hang around here for a bit. Do you know how to do that?
Let me... Oh, shoot. I do not have a spell book anymore, so that's a problem. And I don't think I knew Identify in my life, so... Sorry?
Oh. Check it, Sakrat. You can't do that either. Sakrat says nothing. I'm assuming you can't do it.
Just stares into the glowing blue liquid.
Is it a magical potion?
It does appear to be a magical potion.
Of what variety? Or what color?
It's
blue.
It's bright blue.
I mean, the magic itself.
Oh, you mean when you detect magic? It is illusion, actually.
It doesn't seem magical, Grimlag. Maybe you should try drinking it. Maybe it's just like an energy drink of some kind.
Energy. Well, what do you think, Garzula? Could I have it?
If you think you could make good use of it, sure.
Probably. I'll have it next time I need a little bit more oomph.
Since you're the closest one to him, Arya, the Zan kind of like leans in and he goes, do you often get the goblin to just drink random liquids that you summoned out of nowhere?
It's a bit strange. It was summoned to me, I suppose. Maybe it was summoned to me for a reason.
Well,
What's the point?
Gremlin's known to doing a few strange things, but I wouldn't say this is a staple of his.
Okay.
you can keep it then.
Yeah, maybe was because I was looking so hard.
Yeah,
It
I think
came
it's
to me.
because you're a knowledgeable female. I think that's a female-only potion.
I can understand why you keep him around if you make him taste the strange potions, and it makes sense why you would put up with such a strange little creature most of the time.
Hey, I'm the only one here who's trained in potions, so you be quiet, suspicious wizard.
It makes sense. Sacrifice the goblin first.
Me and Sakrat, we're the best alchemists ever.
He stares at the rat and he just kind of goes, "Okay. Are we going down now?"
Yeah.
Will you just leaps down. So sorry, you've tied Garzula's rope to Grimleg's rope to make it go all the way down.
And then to Arya's rope as well, I think.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, sorry, was it Arya's rope? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You descend further. Grimleg going first as he just leaps down the hole yet again.
Me and Sakrat going.
Unless anybody else wants to try and beat him to it.
It's okay. We offer him as a sacrifice.
Sakra what? Sakra what?
Sacrilegious.
Sacrilege.
That would only be if we followed him, as our
Who
cult leader. I don't think any of us are that.
who wants to go?
brave.
Who wants to go next?
Guys,
I'll follow him.
There. Oh. There's all sorts of... What's in the first room?
I'm just teleporting everybody over.
Ninja roll.
Oh God, he's looking at all the rooms before I've got a chance to describe them.
He's just ninja rolling around the room. He's going, opening the doors.
But locked doors in these rooms.
Yeah.
So this first one. Rusty tableware, shattered plates, and broken chairs lie scattered on the floor, amid two tables, one overturned and one on its side. Crawling out from behind the tipped-over table is a hulking eight-legged reptile with glowing eyes.
Whoa! It's our time, Sakrat. Time to fight.
Right on me. There we go.
That's on me. Help!
There's a rat.
The rat.
He just jumps out of the hole and scrabbles in your hair.
What is this?
Look at this boy. Let's get a close-up of him. Oh, it's a six-legged creature.
Six-legged iguana.
It's a six-legged iguana.
Ooh.
Hang on, let me add six-legged iguana to the turn order, and then we can get that going.
Wait.
And yeah, let's roll initiative. Please.
Initiative. Where is that?
Yeah, just ignore the spoilers in the combat list, because it will tell you what the creature is.
And you're here
Holy
this
crap,
easy
I rolled a
way.
good initiative for once.
Yay!
We're all gonna die.
Let me just change it to combat music, as it is Sean's turn.
Can't hear any music anyway.
Oh, you're not listening to the.
I can hear that now.
There was music playing before, but anyway, Sean.
I heard it.
I am going to...
Oh, now I see. Dan.
Get it, Daddy.
Daddy Guardians. Does that do damage on the first turn or on its turn? When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or it starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw.
So I would say it's entered it for the first time.
Yeah, you've forced it to enter of its chagrin.
I think on its turn it did.
Yeah, but this is the first turn. And it fails.
I mean, I don't think it damages when. I don't think Spirit Guardians damages when it appears. I think it's like Moonbeam in that.
When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, which is now.
But it hasn't entered. If you know what I mean.
It's within the do free. The proper up.
I know, but it's like otherwise it wouldn't say. Well, I mean, because it starts its turn there. I think you would use that.
Yeah, it won't take the damage on its turn this time because it's still just the first turn. But anyway, roll the damage.
Okay.
I want to see them numbers. Okay. So the creature's literally just crawled out and Sean just bursts out a bunch of tiny daddy angels that eat away at it. Anything else from you, Sean?
Yes, I will use Sorcery Point to Mind Sliver as a bonus action instead of an action.
Excellent.
So I believe it needs to make a DC 16 intelligence.
Oh dear, it's Thomas the Tom.
Wait, it has a -4 to its intelligence
Yeah,
save?
he's not very smart.
Oh,
Wow.
that's good to know. He can't pass that.
He's not the brightest of iguanas.
He takes three psychic damage, and next saving throw is -D4.
Okay. So, Desard's turn, and he just goes, "Well, I'm going to leave this one to you." And he, "Excuse me, there's a giant rat. Oh, big lady, excuse me. Just wait here." And then it is Ophelia's turn.
Bloody chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah, she's calling the guy a chicken.
How tall is this table, sorry?
That's literally just on the floor, so it's no tall.
Okay, it's not gonna impede me.
Oh shit! Hang on, Sean, do me a con save, please, for the last turn. Anyway, Ophelia.
You're gonna have to wait 2 seconds. Because I can't not get a picture of a cat.
Okay.
She is adorable.
Okay, you're good, Sean.
There we go. Picture taken. Right, yeah. I'm gonna smacky smack. And I'm gonna get my... I do have my extra attack now. Okay.
You do?
Yeah, she's level 5.
It's so long since I've used that.
Oh, and do me a con save as well. Sorry, Ophelia.
Oh, did I do that?
Yeah, you need to click on it in the chat now.
Oh, yeah. Right, I clicked on it and I'm like, where is it? It's not doing anything.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
So your first attack misses against it,
Oh. Oh, okay.
and then turn it into an @20, so yeah.
Yeah. And then you wanted what? A con save?
Yes, please. You smash this thing with the axe. The first swing just misses it slightly, and then the next one you just hammer into the side of it. Con save is all good. But yeah, you've done a hefty amount of damage to it, and it appears to be quite battered at this stage. It is going to try and bite you since you just did damage to it.
What's Leo doing? Sent the picture of Leona.
Oh, there's a 17 hit, Ophelia. Just paws sticking out of a hole.
Yeah.
What? Yes.
That hits. Okay.
Yes.
Damage.
Holy damage.
That's 15 altogether. I don't think
I did not rage.
you didn't.
I forgot how to barbarian.
Walks into a room and doesn't rages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will want a con save from you straight away as well.
Okay.
But it is your turn.
How to do that?
Go onto your sheet, click on your constitution, and it'll pop up saying saving throw.
Are you sure? It just says formula, situational bonus, and roll mode.
Have you clicked on constitution?
At the top, on the top banner.
Yeah, if you click on at the top, you'll have strength, dex, con, all that jazz.
Yeah, I've got it. I've clicked on it.
Click on it, it should pop up as a box. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, just click the normal one at the bottom.
One at the what at the
That
bottom?
which says normal.
Wait, is that
What?
There's a bit-
Intros.
So when you clicked
Yeah,
on
save it.
con, just click on the normal.
What's the normal?
It's advantage, normal, and disadvantage.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh no. So you are restrained.
Oh dear.
So you've all like looked at this
Can I use a
creature.
reaction? Can I use shield? Would that work?
No, it wouldn't. You would know it wouldn't work in this situation. That's only against attacks against like your armor class. At this stage, as everybody's looked at it, you felt like some kind of weird power come from this creature. As Arya looks at it, you see her start to stiffen up. You can't move, Arya, so as part of the restrained conditions, your speed is 0. And your attack
Is that
rolls.
Misty Step?
You could Misty Step, but because that's a bonus action. Attack rolls against the creature, against you have advantage, and you have disadvantage.
Well, I'm gonna Misty Step out of the way.
Okay, so bonus action Misty Step.
Like as far back as I can.
You're going to teleport next to
Away from that person.
next to Dazan.
Yeah, however far back, however out of the way, so that thing can't get to me.
Yeah.
Basically.
Technically,
Okay.
you could go further with your other ability, but there's nowhere else to go. So yeah, you're just at the back of the room. But that's your bonus action.
I don't think there's anything else that's particularly going to help me anyway, to be honest.
There's some javelin with disadvantage, or spell.
And then could I do
got any
magic
cantrips?
missile?
Yeah, magic missile would be perfect in this situation, actually.
Well, although she's cast.
Oh, you've already cast the spell, haven't you? Yes, you need to do a cantrip.
Really? I thought that was a second level. Oh,
Spell
Yeah.
and cantrip. Unless you're using action surge. That's the only
no, but
way.
but Misty Step's a bonus action.
Yeah, but it's a spell rather than a cantrip.
Yeah,
You can only do a spell and a cantrip with an action and a bonus action, but regardless of which one. Action.
Okay, right. I'll just do firebolt then.
Okay.
Have I done that?
Yeah, you just
Does
need to
your
cast it on
restraint-
there.
Is that disadvantage because
It's only attack rolls, not.
this is an attack roll, isn't it?
No, because it's magic, isn't it?
Yeah, magic attack roll. Spell attack.
I'll just do it as just
Attack
that's
roll.
fine.
Third.
13. Oh, 13 doesn't hit, unfortunately. As you're stiffening up, you try to blast it from the corner, but your arms just aren't nimble enough to target it properly, and the blast goes straight over it. Grimleg, con save from you.
Con save.
How come the rogue and the ranger have ended up like right down at the bottom of the turn order?
I don't know.
Oh no, Grimleg.
Ah!
You start to stiffen up as well.
Oh, I won't be having this. Ah!
What was her name? What's the name of the character?
Which one?
Rimskit. That's not what. Hang on. I was trying to think of what's the name of the
Who? What? Where? Why? When?
the name of the tiefling that I serenaded?
Oh, Averus.
Avarice? Yeah, that's it. Avarice is the only one who can make me stiff.
Fuck's sake. All that for a shitty joke. Everybody boo him. Boo. Boo.
Okay, so all I wanted to do, I'm gonna Blessing of the Raven Queen. That's a
I thought
bonus
this was
action.
going to be something dramatic, and then you just end up making a dick joke.
I'm gonna Blessing of the Raven Queen to get next to it. Behind it.
Take this, beast! And then I will attack you with disadvantage, most likely.
Yeah.
How dare you make me stiff? There's
I'm so stiff.
Green Flame Blade! Hiya! Attack! Disadvantage. 20!
Ooh, dirty 20. That still hurts. Even though you're incredibly stiff, your green flame blade finds its target.
How do I do that?
Your black flame blade, sorry.
Yeah.
Just hit your damage button up above.
Oh, I should have hexed. Where is it?
Oh, you did your bonus action.
Oh,
Anyway.
there.
Yeah, just...
Damage.
So there's 18. Oh gosh, that's an amount of fire. Bloody hell! Why is it like that?
And then you do the jump damage to... Sneak attack won't work because you have disadvantage.
Oh what? No, but it's still adjacent to.
Yeah, but if you have disadvantage, it cancels out sneak attack altogether.
Wait, I don't think it does. Does it?
Mhm.
Hang on.
I think it's because you're adjacent, you get advantage.
No, you don't get advantage
yeah,
from being next to it, but that's one of the other things.
You don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Flanking.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Ah, that's never come up before. So still 18 damage.
Yeah, it's a decent amount of damage from the green flame blade as it cuts into its flesh, and the creature lets out a little squeal.
We could have been friends, Iguana. You have to make hard.
And then...
Rat.
Rat. Oh wait, I gotta do a con save for the rat.
No. Resist, rat. Yes.
And it just charges across. And... Oh, this will be an advantage, actually, because of pack tactics. Oh, no, I meant to do advantage, not that one. I mean,
Rat pack.
let's do another one, see if we get a nat 20. No,
Rat
but
20.
still... rat 20.
He's got rat tactics. Let's see if he gets a rat 20.
Rat tactics. Well, that was anticlimactic anyway. The rat comes over and bites it. And it lets out another squeal. It's looking pretty battered at this point. Zoo la 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 la. Before you do anything else, give me a con save, please.
Okay.
Oh, that's a definite
20.
save.
Okay. So first, I can see this. Yeah, it's over there. So I will cast Hunter's Mark on it. On that basilisk beastie.
Yep.
As my bonus action. I'll go up to it and I'm gonna smack it one.
Give it a good whack.
Ooh. What's better here? Oh no, I can't. I don't know what. I think icicle's better.
Yeah, they do
And a short
ice
sword.
damage as well as
Yeah,
the
I'm
normal
gonna.
damage.
I'll attack with the 2 icicles. I suppose. I'll go. Yeah, because I get an extra attack, don't I?
Yeah, you will do now. You're level 5.
Yeah. Right. So I'll attack with the icicles.
Oh, nice.
25 to hit.
That hits.
That's an 11 damage.
I mean, how do you want to murderize this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the cold. It's so shocking. It's yeah. Its eyes go wide, like oh, and, as they get plunged into its neck.
Ooh. And then it just
Well,
freezes
it's the
all
top-
over
the
from that
top
point.
part, because obviously the whole thing is just one long. But anyway, in the top part, pretty close, yeah, to where its little brain would be.
You just like hack the sickle into like the top of its head using the point, and then it just
Yeah.
begins to freeze all along its body. And for a second, it does that thing like if you put your foot into cold water, it just kind of like dances on the spot for a bit and then just freezes solid and rolls over. And that's the end of that.
Well,
Yeah.
I would still like some con saves from Grimleg and Arya.
Oh no, I don't like this. Help!
Your stiffening becomes more stiff.
No stiffing. No.
Oh shit. Arya, are you there?
Is there any basilisk blood? Is there blood here? I'm gonna bathe in it.
I mean, it's already too late. You're like, as you're reaching out, you're going, no, I need blood.
I imagine you're covered in it anyway, because you stood right next to the basilisk. But
well, you froze it, so the blood's all frozen as well.
okay.
But yeah,
Ah,
Grimlake just completely freezes in place, becoming petrified.
Oh no.
all of his items of clothing and his face and everything, it just gets covered in stone. But luckily, you cease aging with this, so...
Oh, well, that's... well, that makes it all okay.
And you have resistance to all damage, so yeah. Oh, and you're immune to poisons and diseases.
That's great.
Are you?
Hang on, should I have rolled for to see if I know about basilisk blood?
Yeah, I mean, you can roll for it, but no one's going to know anything. Are you? Are you there? Oh, making a drink.
Yes, sorry, I thought we were still in combat.
Well, I'm going to do your con save for you then, if you're making drinks, and you're going to miss this dramatic event. Grimleg's turn to stone.
I didn't realise. I thought we were still in combat.
No, you're out of combat now, so no, I'm doing your con save for you.
Godzilla was too effective.
Yeah. I mean, as Grimleg turned to stone, he's reaching towards the basilisk's body, if that tells it.
Luckily, Arya didn't do it. She saved, so she stops from turning to stone. You see the scales and stuff on Arya begin to recede back to normal colour, but Grimleg is there. Hang on, can I do this? No, I'm going to do it over Discord. Where are you? But yeah, for everybody else, Grimleg is frozen solid.
Sending. Oh, is this about the alchemist check that I did?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if it's what I thought it was. Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, you guys and the rat are just stood here staring at Stone Leg now. I'll turn off the dramatic fight music.
So how do we fix this?
Hugging?
Only love's true kiss can cure him.
Do we have anything that would cure this? Oh boy.
Well, he seems relatively quiet now, so I assume this is a godsend, maybe?
It kind of is. I kind of feel bad though if I left him like this.
Ironically, if he had any diseases, he's now safe from them.
Oh, unfortunately. Wait.
The worm bursts out of his chest.
Would this be the time to do surgery on Grimleg?
Oh god.
Surgery?
Stone surgery.
Yeah. Someone gets out like a stonemason kit. It's like ting ting ting.
Chips away his stomach.
We'll put it back nice and clean.
Sorry, guys. Thought we had plenty of time in combat there.
You didn't. Godzilla just went in there and just like froze this thing solid. But yeah, funnily enough, Grimleg's there. That stone statue next to what is now an ice statue of the creature you just fought.
Right. So Grimleg's a statue.
Mm-hmm.
What about me?
You were fine. You saved on your next con save. So you felt the restriction that was coming over your body dissipate.
What, is he actually stone?
Yep.
Oh my god. What are we going to do?
Squeak.
I mean, if it was ice, I could melt it.
I mean, the basilisk is now made of ice, but Grimlag, yeah, he's fully stone.
Oh.
That's
Is
true.
there anything in these books that might let us know what to do?
Is it shot to the day? To the rescue?
Hang on a minute, what's my new amulet do?
It is not Sean to the rescue. Sean has no spells to deal with this.
I think it would be a greater restoration or a particular type of potion. If I was conscious, I could probably figure it out. But I am not conscious. Grimlag's like, damn it, I'm not even dead! He's sat there in his head, he's like, I'm not even dead! I don't even get to see the Raven Queen!
Yeah, this is like the worst outcome for him. Like,
It's the worst! Yeah, he's so...
Just leave him here.
Oh, damn it! If Andres was here and if he detected thoughts on me, it would be hilarious. Be like, no!
I can't think of anything that I've got that's going to work here. I've got breath weapons of some sort.
just smash him, yeah. Just tell me what you're thinking, and I can let you know what kind of check it might be if that's like along the lines that you're thinking.
I'm all the way at the bottom of this freaking tower as well. Oh my god!
There's nothing I've got. Lightning flash.
You know what? If we were playing Final Fantasy, like, just use the soft.
Yeah, soften him.
We have
What is that? What is...
I've got divine health. No spell.
potion.
Channel divinity.
As he was about.
Lay on hands isn't going to work, is it?
Oh.
What does it?
Cure condition,
Yeah, what
but
does it
I don't
sort
know
of
if
conditions
one of
do?
them.
What?
It can cure conditions, but this might not be one of them. Put it in the chat. See what it says.
If it's lay on hands, then I don't think so. It cures diseases.
Uh,
Where is my lay on hands?
That's why you take a 3-level dip as a bard into paladin so you can cure your own energy.
But I'll put it in the thing anyway. Usability.
Spend 5 points. Neutralize a poison or cure a disease. This doesn't seem like it.
It's a poison.
Is it a poison? It's not a poison, is it?
Nah, you looked at it and you got petrified, so...
Magical dish. If it was me, if I was a clever boy and alive, I would take the whole basilisk's body and wrap Grimleg up in tinfoil in cotton wool and bring him out and sell him on the black market. And maybe not that bad.
Yeah, it's like a perfectly rendered goblin statue that you've got now. It might sell for a decent amount.
Good.
Well, we definitely need to take him.
Really?
I mean, he is very heavy now. If I look into my brain and remember some facts.
What about Zombie Man? Can he help?
I'm remembering some facts about this kind of thing. His weight will be 10 times as much.
Wow.
He was small anyway.
Start with though, surely.
40 pounds.
And then we've got a bag of holding.
Just stop him in.
No. Could carry him. Well, we could try to.
You know, Tom, you know when I was petrified, I had just used my my ghostly thing. Does that affect anything? I just used the blessing of the Raven Queen. So it means I can teleport up to 30 feet. So you also gain resistance to all damage when you teleport using this trait. The resistance lasts until the start of your next turn. During that time, you appear ghostly and translucent.
No, because the thing was that you looked to.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't it's not damage.
So it would have worn off anyway. It wouldn't have arrested the effect, would it?
No, it wouldn't have. Yeah, it wouldn't have had any effect in that case.
Damn it! It would have been quite funny if it had, because I'd be like a translucent stone boy. It's just ghost stone.
Yeah, stone is like
Does
oddly
Grimly count as a creature still?
Eh?
Does Grimleg count as a creature, or would he count as an object?
That's a good question, actually.
I know it sounds like I'm taking the piss, but it actually does matter.
Yeah.
Do I have a way to get him out of
No,
here?
I think he still counts as a creature. He's not dead.
Yeah.
He literally can't age and can't. He's resistant to damage. He's immune to poison and disease. There's no mention of it becoming an object, so yeah, he is still a creature.
How much did Grimlag weigh before?
Not very much. It was like 3 feet tall.
There's a thing for that as well, isn't there? To roll to see what your weight is as a creature.
Would it be on my con? Would it be based on?
No, it's all based on size, isn't it? And each creature's got I think hobbits are technically denser.
I don't think. How much does?
They weigh between 40 and 80 pounds.
So put him right in the middle. 60 pounds.
60. So he's now 600 pounds.
What the fuck? Oh, how is that physically possible?
How much can I carry?
I guess you're.
What's that in stone?
How much can I lift reasonably?
600 pounds in stone.
10 times your
42 stone.
Strength modifier.
I don't believe that the turning into stone would have made him that much heavier.
I mean, it's all the way through, isn't it? So I suppose, if all the way through, he's just stone.
I mean, if he's stone all the way through, he can't count as a living creature.
I mean, 60 pounds is 4 stone, so that's not bad. He's just dense as fuck now, and all of his equipment that he's got on him is stone as well, so...
Will the other guy know what to do?
The wizard.
The zombie.
Zombie.
Now let's ask the guy in the room.
I forgot his name. It's been so long, Tom.
Absolutely screaming at me.
Oh, okay. Well, I know that if you have a cleric with greater restoration, that would do it for sure. It would just instantly cure him. I know of some potions that you could make. I am not an alchemical savant, but possibly the basilisk itself, if you took some of its parts and used them to, or took them to an alchemist, they might be able to make. Ironically, it sounds like your alchemist out of the party is the one that's turned to stone. So, well, either way, you find an alchemist.
Very amusing.
It is quite hilarious, to be honest. I don't really like goblins in the first place, and well, I know you were trying to help me, but he's done now. It's quite funny. He's not dead. He's fine. He can't really be hurt now.
What would happen if I poured this blue liquid down his throat?
Oh, maybe try the blue liquid. See if the blue liquid works.
Do you know any alchemists or clerics locally?
Oof, I don't really know locals. I was never from here in the first place. I did travel up here with a couple of friends from my mage group, but one of them is in prison now. Another one's part of some cult. They're all over.
Do we know of any? Would we know anywhere local to find people who might be able to help?
There was
Would I know?
there was that hobbit. Well, there was the halfling in the near where the elves were. She was a potion maker of some sort, wasn't she?
More a substance maker, but maybe. Also, Gazula, are you actually pouring the potion down Grimleg's throat?
I don't know. It depends on party consensus, really. I wouldn't want to just rub it down his neck and kill him. But what I think I'll do is to be helpful. I'll because I am a ranger. I might have some skills to be able to scavenge materials from the basilisk in a careful manner, in hopes of finding a cure for our entertaining companion.
Hey, I don't know the answer myself, but yes, go for it. Sorry, Sean.
What would
I 100% think we should pour the potion down his throat.
do you?
Yeah, I think we haven't got a better idea.
I mean, I don't know if you can get it in my throat.
Yeah, maybe.
I reckon his mouth's open as he was like trying to speak to you, reaching forwards for the basilisk. So it is actually open.
Oh gosh, it depends on if you want me to. Like,
no, he doesn't get a choice. He's stone. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'll pour it down his throat. Oh my goodness.
Chop off the
That was a
basilisk
joke.
head.
That was me joking.
And now it's
But anyway,
scientific.
I will pour it down his throat.
Okay, you take the potion, you unstopper it, and start pouring it down his throat.
Ooh.
1 second.
Nothing happens, probably.
Horrific.
Stone rabbit.
You pour it in and wait a couple seconds. Nothing happens.
Okay, that was a waste of a potion, but hey, it's gone.
I'm going to chop off the basilisk's head.
Okay.
So then because then it incorporates all the features that maybe someone might need. It's got, teeth, venom, whatever, the eyes, anything that a potion maker might need.
I'll give you this much. Like, you looked it straight in the eyes, and that's when the stuff started happening. So, yeah, the eyes could possibly be the answer. So add a basilisk head to your inventory as well.
The eyes could be the answer.
The eyes. When you looked it in the eyes, you started to freeze. So you feel like they could be the answer itself.
Maybe if they feed him an eye. An eye down his...
I'll take the eyes from the basilisk along with the
potion needs
fangs.
maybe.
But
eating Grimleg random things.
Do we have any knowledge on how to do a potion, a restoration potion?
No, the only one that had any kind of alchemical abilities was Grimleg.
Okay. Has he got anything on his?
It's all stone.
What about any of Fidvan's notes? His notepad. Anything that he's taken down from Grimleg's observation?
If you ask Fidvan about it, he can't recreate what Grimleg does just like that. You'd have to study for a long time to be able to learn what Grimleg knows.
Right. We need to go and find an alchemist then that can support with this.
Mm-hmm. Can I try lifting Grimleg carefully?
So you're
Look after him, Raptison.
how much you can lift is your strength times.
Do you know what?
10, is it?
If you can attach it to the rope and then secure the fuck out of it.
Yeah, just lift them all the way up.
That might be the best way. I can't believe I weigh so much. That's it.
It's crazy, isn't it? Imagine if it was a full-grown person.
Like what? But like, it's like not even stone.
Oh,
it's just like
it's by 15. What's your strength score?
Oh.
hang on, what I mean. Oh,
It's like magically attracted.
is
to the ground.
a 19.
It's 19, so 19 times 15. Fuck.
Is,
Oh no, you could do
yeah,
it.
it's only 285.
Oh, sorry, I was doing bad maths. Yeah, so he's pretty fucking heavy.
Wow.
He's not going anywhere. I can't lift him. When did he get so fat? He needs to go on a diet. I can't lift him.
So I don't know if she has the answer, but relatively close. I knew this from True Design when he told me there is a friend of mine that's lives in a nearby town. They're part of a cult, but I'm sure if I went and talked to them, they'd help out. So if we sort me out first and make me real, I can take you there and you can help your friend.
Who are they? Are they clerics or alchemists?
No, she's a how do I put this? She worships a devil.
Doesn't sound like they can help them. We need a cleric or an alchemist.
No, she would probably know some things, and maybe somebody in her cult would be able to help.
If Grimlag could speak,
I'm
he'd
sorry,
say-
I think I misheard you. They're what?
Well,
they worship a demon.
she's a tiefling that worships a devil. I mean, she delights in destruction. Her most of her stuff is evocation, but I'm sure she could help. I mean, her weakness is her paranoia. She can't bring herself to trust anyone except maybe her two gargoyle companions, and even she would suspect them. But still, she would probably know more, and maybe she even has a potion. I don't know. The group might have one. She's the only thing I can think of right now. A paranoid as fuck devil worshipper.
It's her.
I don't say this a lot, but the more you talk, the less I like you.
But we could try and find the others. They are around. I've got a friend who's a diviner. She might be able to know some things, like, you know what diviners do. They just they know stuff.
That's hilarious.
I think it's the best shot we've got at the moment.
I know a
The
necromancer as well that's around here.
The tiefling's her. It's her, guys.
Can I talk to Daddy?
Tiefling. So who's a tiefling with gargoyles who worships the devil?
I don't know.
It's Grimleg's girlfriend.
Oh, fuck you now.
Like the one with the most obsession is also the one that's frozen, so it is quite hilarious. But anyway, she would know. Maybe, I don't know. We can try and find the others. I don't know exactly where they are.
Before. Yeah, let's go find her.
You know of Avaris?
I think so. Yes.
She's pretty fucking cold, isn't she?
I suppose, but she's quite. Let's just say. Soft on our stone friend right here. So potentially this could be an opportunity for her to help. So yeah, how do we get to her?
Well, I can take you there afterwards.
After what?
My knight in shining.
After you turn me into a real person.
How do I do that?
It's just in the next room.
Okay.
Why didn't he? Oh yeah.
It's
Right, show me.
a disembodied
Decent
voice.
insight.
I didn't
Do an
look at
insight check.
the. Sure.
I just want to check that this is. Have a better understanding as to whether he means what he's saying.
You're not sure. You can't get any kind of reading off of them. He could be telling the truth. He could just be
Anybody
fucking
else
with you.
want to try an insight?
I'll try. Why not?
Yeah. Right, oh, that good not.
I don't know. Well, a 4.
No reads.
Oh, I didn't click on it properly. There we go. Oh, I was so close to being 90.
He's a wizard. Well, if we want to go into the next room, we can do that. You can check the other rooms if you want first. I mean, your friend has all the time in the world now. I also, since I am just a construct, have a lot of time. But please, when you are ready.
What was the insight check? Sorry.
You have no clue.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, I'll just go for it. Let's go next door.
Which one is it? It's that one. He will lead you through this door here. So it's literally the one right next to where you are at the moment. As you enter the room, the walls of this chamber are inscribed with interconnected runes and marred with cracks. What is now the ceiling bears similar inscriptions that swirl inward, converging around a golden crystal disc 5 feet in diameter. And again, obviously this is all on the roof above you, but he kind of like starts pointing up at it.
You let me see it.
It's in the next room.
Alright.
Oops.
Okay, what does he want us to do?
So, as you enter the room, all of you, an illusory figure appears upside down in the far corner of the room, standing on the ceiling. It appears to be the same long-faced human wizard depicted in the statues just inside the spire's entrance. So when you first came in, it begins speaking in a strange, possibly forgotten language. So none of you seem to understand this.
Okay.
So what's he saying?
Well, I can... I can only tell you from what the true Designed figured out before, that this turns illusory objects or creatures into real beings. But as I said last time, a life spark is needed to do this. You understand the concept of electricity and how it can power certain elements?
Grimlight's not about right now, is he? So can't we just use the rat?
Is this sort of Frankenstein-esque experiment?
The rat's
Resurrecting somebody with lightning or electricity.
Well, it's not electricity per se, it is the life essence that does it.
Squeak.
Right, so what do you need us to do?
The rat says, I volunteer. I don't know.
What does it need us to do?
Who's doing it? Who's volunteering? Were you volunteering?
What is it? I forgot. What is it that we need to do?
Someone's got to use their life essence.
Yes.
You can take mine. Take mine. Why not?
It's not going to take your life essence. It will just trigger the spark for the machine to do this. So you stand just over there. I will stand under this rune, and the rune will beam me and do this.
This could be something like transferring one life for another.
No, that is not how it works. Did you know magic?
Yes, I do, and I've not. This does not familiar. I'm not familiar with this necromancy type magic.
This is not necromancy. This
It
is
definitely seems like it.
illusion, and illusion
Illusion
created
implies that it's
real.
not real.
Have you ever met an illusion wizard? They can create real objects.
I'm thinking
if you
I
study
should have
enough.
drank that blue liquid, and it might have helped me out a bit. So because of
Maybe.
that,
Anyway,
I will give up my own life essence because I wasted a potion.
Shit.
Let me just see if I've got anything that can help. here.
Garzula just dies.
I was going to casually walk to her death,
So I
completely unfazed.
I
Can
would
Garzula
like.
protect her from good and evil.
You can cast Protect Good and Evil on her if you want.
I don't know if that'll make any difference or anything.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll cast it.
I'm gonna ready an action to cast Hold Person.
Okay. So, Garzula, I'm going to want you to do this. I would like
Okay.
you to roll a D100 for me, please.
Right. So to roll something, it is /roll.
So it's /R, then a space,
Mhm.
and then do 1D100.
20.
20. Okay. So he
Oh, that
stands.
didn't sound good.
He stands under the disc, and he looks up and he goes, "Okay, once I speak the word, all you have to do is touch me, and then it will do all the work for you. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is touch me." And as you look up,
Can I roll my insight? Because this is just dodgy.
you can roll inside. You can see the ring above you starts glowing.
Has anyone seen the fly?
You just both merge together.
I'm nervous. I really am.
Oh dear. Oh, God.
So the crystal disc begins to glow. And are you actually going to touch him? You're going to reach out and touch him?
Sure.
You
This is
touch him,
bad, but yeah.
and a large beam of light just descends from this crystal.
Oh,
Yeah, basically like he's ascending. And the runes all around you begin like glowing as well, but the cracks through them begin to fizzle and sparks begin leaping out. And you just hear him scream, like this ear-splitting scream. I'm assuming you pull your hand away from him because you just don't know what's going on, unless you want to carry on.
yeah, carry on. I think
Yeah.
maybe a roll for it. What would I roll?
Is this like a confidence thing, or do you think it's more physical?
Just shock of the scream, I suppose. So.
Do me a wisdom save then. I mean, it's shocking and it scares you for a second, but you carry on and you can feel something happening. Like there is like a slight, let's say it's like a static shock on your hand. It's just as small as that. There's nothing painful about it or anything, but he is screaming. And as everyone stood around and watching, with all the sparks and stuff going on, there's something like a giant power cut and the light that was blaring out just stops. Making everything dark for a second. And in Dazan's place...
Oh, God.
What the shit?
begins oozing out this strange black substance, and it begins bubbling up, and it looks like it keeps trying to take the form of a person with arms and a head and everything, but it just keeps sloshing back down.
Lovely. And this
What
is
have-
another enemy.
What have I done?
So, we're going to end it there, because I think that's a good cliffhanger. But literally, Garzula, your hand is out and you've got some of this globby black substance on you as well, and he's just like, he's just a pool of black goo right now.
Wow.
Just because it's done now, I don't like to pull back the veil of the DM, but that D100 was very important to what was going to happen.
Okay. Yeah.
So there was a small chance that he would become a real boy. There was a what is that? A 39% chance that he would have been real for like 12 hours. There was an outright chance that he would just die. But yes, the biggest chance, which was like another 39 chance, was that he just turns into a black ooze. So unfortunately, that's the end of Dazan and his simulacrum. The wizard's hat is just sat on top of the black ooze, and it just keeps like bubbling up and trying to form underneath it. But yeah, so there we go. I think that's an excellent time to close it. We've got one member who's frozen solid, another who's got some weird black gunk on them, and the rest of you are all just stood around horrified, like, what the fuck has happened coming into this tower?
Should I start rolling a temporary character?
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll discuss it. But I'm sure the rest of them seem interested in bringing Grimleg back. It's not impossible, and the characters know that. So, or maybe you could play Sarnar. Actually, that would be funny.
Which one's... Oh, Sarnar?
Yeah, the zombie dude, the mummy dude. Sorry, just like the dude you hate. But yeah, it's not impossible to bring him back. You guys know that, and if you are interested in bringing Grimleg back, you can. Ironically, you're pretty sure that whilst he's in this state, he's not running any risks of the tadpole inside him bursting out, because that's also stone. So it's kind of helping him for a little while. It's put it.
He's been nice. Or on the stones, or on the rocks. We're back on the rocks.
Yeah, the basilisk is a hard one. I mean, the save itself's not majorly hard, but as you saw, Grimlake had some bad rolls there. But yeah, I think that's a good cliffhanger. Grimlake's in the other room, just solid. There we go. And the best part is also the potion did do something, just to reveal it to everybody else, but only me and Pete know this at the moment, because you don't know what's.
You gotta bring me back to find out what it did.
Oh, that's true. If you went to level 6, you would be able to get greater restoration, wouldn't you? Oh, that's a shame that you're not level 6 yet.
Oh, shit.
No, I don't think I'd be able to get greater.
Oh, would you not? What's
is
greater
it,
restoration? Oh, is it?
Is it 4th? So that means level 7 it would have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This level, I think.
Okay. Well, there you go. You won't be able to save him for another few levels, so you can forget about that.
Unless you go get Tiefling Girlfriend. Which I think, ironically, she asked us to come... Did she ask us to come to help this dude? She asked us to help the prison dude, for sure.
Yeah, she did mention the prison dude. So, to cover that part, she asked that you help her bring back her old group together. Which involved a prison break, which she's still trying to figure out. Seems like this dude was part of that group as well, but now, well, one, he was burnt to death, and then his only other chance of coming back to life was turned into a black ooze, so...
There might be some Alaricons out there.
Maybe. I do like that you've got that amulet as well, because that'll be an interesting thing later on if you figure it out.
Who was holding it?
Arya, I think. Have you written it down in your inventory so you...
No, I will do though. Yeah,
make sure, because you don't want to forget that in like 20-odd sessions where it might actually come up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think our main priority is to try and find an alchemist or a cleric. some sort.
I would think like Arya, Ophelia, Garzula as well probably know that clerics and druids often go around between the 10 towns and offer their services in healing or curing ailments and stuff. So that is another choice. Though it might cost.
I'm from Icewind Dale, aren't I? I'm from Icewind Dale. I'm from one of the 10 towns. So would I know of anybody?
Actually, even as a paladin of Lathander as well, you probably do know some of the clerics that travel around. So you might be able to track one of them down. They often travel from village to village, offering their services for.
We'll go to the nearest village then and try and speak to one.
Might be able to. We can do that all next time after you fought the black ooze that was Dazan's simulacrum. But yeah,
Oh dear.
that's the end of that session. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, I'm sorry, Pete. That's how the dice rolled it. But we'll figure something out for you next time. I don't know how long you're going to be stoned, so we'll have to figure something out.
Could
Maybe
I
or something.
could I have a quick look at what's his name's sheet? See if I wanna.
He's
Because I could play him in character probably. I think.
he's
but,
literally a mummy.
Oh, mummy,
Yeah.
mummy.
Are you my mummy?
So I could either play that, or make a temporary character. I do have an idea for a funny temporary character.
Yeah, we'll figure it out off screen kind of thing.
Yeah.
Does anybody have anything to add before I close everything off?
Nope.
No.
Enough like it. I think all that Garzula will do will maybe sniff the gunk.
It stinks.
Wait, is it?
It's acrid, like it really stings the nostril hairs.
So yeah, okay. That's about it.
Oh yeah. That's everything from us at the Duck and Raven. Like, subscribe, ding the dong. Leave some comments. Maybe tell us how you're enjoying the series or not enjoying the series, but why would you have got to like episode 34 at this point if you didn't like it? Maybe you
Tell us how
enjoy
to save
punishment.
Grimleg.
Yeah, let us know how you would save Grimleg. Maybe I'll put a poll in of smash or grab. See what people would prefer. But say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Dr. Nick.
Bye, Dr. Tom.